Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. So in today's video we're going to do a nail design that was inspired behind Anti-Valentines. However, you'll probably think that the nail design itself was a little bit more Halloween-y, which I definitely agree, but I feel like it's still somewhat appropriate. It's got a rose in there, so it's a shame to wait with this nail design till Halloween, and it does kind of give me, it's that in between. You're going to have to let me know in the comments, because maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like it's still a very cute set. So even if it's a Halloween-y more than the Valentine's, never mind, it's still really nice, and we can have a little chit-chat today instead. So I've only got two colours today. We've got red and black. I've got some liner gel polish today, because I ran out of my proper black from Venalisa that I usually use. And so instead, rather than just messing about with that fine liner brush and trying to, coat my nail tip, I'm going in with just placing it onto the nail and then using my brush from the actual bottle. I'm actually going to, spread it and just brush it on like you would normally do. So that was just my SOS way of getting some black. That's literally my last black. I need to go ahead and get some more. I haven't ordered any, so I need to get a move on. But I'm just usually like this. I know things are running out, but I just start to, think of other nail designs. I completely forget about it, and before I know it, it's gone, and I just can't do anything. And once I ran out of tips, and that's probably the worst thing I've ever done to myself, running out of tips. I just could not do anything, which was so frustrating. So yeah, I'm never gonna do that for sure. I literally, as soon as that happened, I ended up buying like 10 packs. I was like, this isn't happening to me ever again. Ever again. So I've got 4 black nails, 1 red. We are going to apply a second coat, but it's not cured because we're going to sugar. So I've got some fine red glitter from Lyricy. I'll have a link in the description for you guys to check it out. Great place for glitters. Love, love, love. Super affordable too. Like, super affordable. If you're a girl on a budget, you definitely want to go and have a look on that website. So I'm just going to sprinkle on the glitter, then I'm going to pop all those nails into the lamp for a 60-second cure, especially with the black. You want to be quite thin with the black. I did end up having one of them, I think, wrinkle a little bit, but it wasn't tragic, so we were able to continue. Here I've got some of my AB crystals, a little mix of different sizes here, and I'm also going to use my Makartt rhinestone glue gel to apply the crystals, and we're going to do a little heart moment here. So I disappeared for a second. I'll be back any minute now. And what I'm going to do is take one of those 2 black nails, and I'm going to do half hearts on each nail. So I'm going to start off with our rhinestone glue gel and the crystals. So the crystals are going to create our heart. So right now I'm kind of trying to envision where I want the heart, how high I want it, how big you want it. So I wanted it real big. I really wanted it big, but you could do smaller. Recently, I've actually uploaded a pinky stripy heart nail design. You probably have seen it. If you haven't, just pop onto my channel. It's one of my more recent videos, and I did a slightly smaller heart with the crystals. So it's kind of depending on what you're going for. I really wanted a larger crystal heart because in the center of the heart we're going to do a rose, as you've probably seen in the thumbnail. So I kind of wanted a large surface to do that in. I really wanted that heart to be the main focus of the nail, and yeah, that's why I did it the way I did it. So the right hand side corner of this nail is going to have the largest crystals, and then the further away I'm getting, the smaller of a size crystal that I'm using. I do repeat some sizes next to each other because I don't have that many crystal sizes to go, straight from the biggest to the smallest. It would not cover the full nail. I don't have that many sizes. So yeah, you just want to kind of mess about. If you wanted to, you didn't have to go down in sizes. You could just pick one size and just follow that along. I think I've done that in the pinky nail heart crystal design that I done that I was just talking about a minute ago. That's what I did, but today I really wanted that little cute look where we've got large crystal at the top, and then the lower you're getting, the smaller of a little crystal you're using. I think it looks so cool. So I'm just kind of messing about, trying to find the crystals. It's a little bit time consuming. I have before tried to take different sizes into different containers and trying to pick out that way. Can be quicker, cannot be, depending on what you're doing. If you're coming in with a straight plan of what you're doing, might be quicker for you, but if you've got a client coming in, or you're also trying to kind of think of different nail designs for yourself to just practice and stuff, sometimes having a mixture is so much easier to kind of get inspired and think of what you're doing and have it all in one place. So It's all completely down to you. I know that some people cannot imagine mixing their crystals together, and then others cannot imagine having them separated. So you're gonna have to let me know in the comments which kind of person are you, because I think I'm more of a mixed girl. I prefer them to be mixed and just have it all in one little pot. But yeah, you're gonna have to let me know in the comments. So that will go ahead and get cured. I'm just going to work on this nail and show you guys that one on camera, and then the other one I will do off camera. So here I'm going in with a Bloomig gel. As you saw at the beginning, it was a super old Bloomig gel. The bottle's all yucky and horrible. I cannot wait to finish it so I can finally get a new one. So I'm only placing it, like I said, in the inner half of the heart. And then you don't want to cure it because this is going to help the gel polish bloom. I'm going to pick up the same red gel polish that we used earlier, and I'm going to start wherever you want to. I wanted to kind of start in the center of that nail. And you're doing some little swipes. So you want to continue doing these swipes. The further away you're getting, the larger the swipes you want to do. And you'll notice that the Bloomig gel is just going to help bloom the gel polish and make the kind of gel polish not so harsh. The lines are not going to be harsh. Really nicely disperse the gel polish around. And then once you're happy, go ahead and cure it. And like I said, I would do the same exact process and everything off camera, and I'll show you guys it next to each other in a second. And I'm so happy with how it came out. I did such a great job with the crystals, with everything, because it really matches up nicely. I know that it doesn't always work that way. Sometimes I do try and, you want to make sure the two nails are as identical as possible, but it's not always achievable. Sometimes it's just really, really hard to do. And I feel like I really nailed it in today's video. But yeah, it doesn't always happen. Trust me, it does not. But I do really love the look of those nails whenever I see them on Instagram. When you join the two nails, it looks so cool. So that's going into the lamp. And here we are. We've got the two nails next to each other. They look so good. So good. I love them. So pretty. Okay, so I'm obsessed. I was showing you guys this for a long time because I just couldn't believe how great they looked. And then we'll be able to carry on with the nail design. So now it's time to top coat. So I'm going in with an actual glossy top coat into the inside of the heart. Sorry, I almost forgot how to talk there. And then I'm going to use a matte top coat all around. So on the black bit, the rose is getting a glossy top coat. So we're using both today. The matte top coat I'm using is from Makartt, and the glossy top coat I'm using is from Venelisa. We're going to repeat this exact same process on the other rose nail as well. And the other two remaining nails, the black ones, are going to just get a matte top coat. So with the matte top coat, I had a little bit of like an issue with it. I don't know, it was the first time I was using it. Maybe it's just because black is just overall a difficult colour anyways to use. But it almost like cured in some places. Some still was shiny, which was quite interesting. I did use it later on a different nail design and it didn't do that. So I don't know whether it's just on a black gel polish. I don't know. But I did end up having to apply another layer and then kind of almost like pick up my lamp so it cures from like a high level. And then it ended up just curing it how I wanted it. It was weird. Very weird. So that was a little bit of an issue I had there. So that took up a little bit of time. So in case you have this gel polish, let me know if you get the same exact result like I just said with the blacks. I don't know. Maybe I have a funny batch. Who knows? This Makartt Runs the Glue Gel was kind of, I think, reduced on Amazon when I was getting it, so maybe it's like an old one. Who knows what was happening, but luckily enough for the rest of the other colours that I did in different videos, it worked well, so that's good to know that I didn't end up getting wasted or anything. So here I am just applying the matte top coat on the rest of the black nails that can be popped into the lamp, and the final little addition to the nail design we've got is some red drips. So I was a bit kind of struggling in thinking what I can add to this nail design. I didn't really want to leave the black nails empty. You know me, I like when there's a lot going on. I cannot leave any nail empty. So I thought, let me just add some drips. So this is where it starts to kind of feel a bit more Halloween-y. Maybe more like a vampire kind of set with the rose, with the red and the black. Who knows? But yeah, but my idea was more of like a black, kind of like a, you know, like a darker Valentine set, maybe a little bit of like an anti, who knows what I was going for, but I still like it, I really do, especially the hearts and the roses. As soon as I did those, I was like, right, the set has to be filmed, and I have to show you guys because I'm so excited with the way it looks so cool, I love it, love. So here I've done 3 dots with my dotting tool, and then I dragged a line going from the dots to the top of the nail, and then I'm kind of connecting the sides of the dots to the line that I've created, and then just connecting everything together. And then the 2 lines that I've created, I'm kind of going to join together with this kind of, what would you call this? Like a half circle thing going on, like a U shape. you want to connect it like that and then just colour it in, pop it into the lamp. So the gel polish is quite pigmented as it is, but we are using a black underneath, so you know, black is a little bit more dominant. So I do go ahead and apply a second layer of the red on both nails. So once again, I only show you guys me doing it on the one. I'll do it again on the other. So there we go, we've got the two, and it's got 2 layers. It looks so cool. And with the drips, I wanted to do the same effect like we had with the roses, to kind of follow the theme that we've got going on, where we've got glossy and matte things going on onto the nails. So I thought, why not pick up some of that glossy top coat and apply it onto the little drips that we created, so that way it won't be sticky, so you can enjoy the matte and the glossy textures and look on one nail. So you could avoid doing it this way if you had some nail art gels, such as the Glitter Bells ones. They're unbelievable gels. I know Madam Glam do nail art gels as well, so those amazing gels cure tack free. So having those and using those will kind of prevent you from probably doing 2 layers and also then a top coat. So they are usually way more pigmented, a little bit more thicker, so they're easier to use when it comes to nail art or any thin lines. So they're literally just great for this kind of work. So here is the final result. I hope you guys liked it. I really like the way it looks. I think it's so cute. I hope you guys liked it too. So if you did, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I would absolutely love to see you all in my next video. Bye guys!